You alright?
Fucking blessed.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Go for it. 2359.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So from the last video, I did a little bit of a poll to see whether or not you guys wanted video voiceover or text voiceover, and of course you guys gave me literally like a split 50-50 right down the middle. Either you love the text or you hate the text, or you love the video or hate the video. I did get one suggestion a couple times though, if I do the text, to leave it on the screen a little longer. So if I do portions that have text, I will try and leave them on the screen longer for you guys, and then to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna end up doing both as I see fit. So I'm gonna make half of you happy, half of you mad, and the other half happy and the other half mad. Does that mean I made everybody happy or everybody mad? I don't know. It's kind of confusing to me. Anyway, welcome back to the patrol vlogs. I'm so glad you guys have been enjoying the other videos. The one I have for you today, this first call we're going to, it came in as a person down. A gentleman called in, a citizen called in that this person had fallen in a parking lot, hit his head, and was bleeding profusely all over the place. That's how we got the call. We were initially responding just completely normal. Another officer arrived on scene prior to us, said the person was getting more agitated, asked us to respond in emergency mode, so we went code 3, and that's where we're going to jump into this video.
Just go slow through these people, do not fucking stop.
What's up, boss? What happened? Yeah. Back up for me, man. Back up. You got some blood on your face, bud. You alright?
Fucking blessed.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So now at this point right here, I'm sure somebody's going to ask, why did we arrest him? Well, we actually didn't arrest him. We simply secured him in handcuffs for everybody's safety. The gentleman who called in, who had talked to the other officer who was there first, said this guy had been circling his car, and he was like walking around the car, so they're like chasing each other around the car sort of thing. Obviously he was calm when we first got there, but I'm sure as you can see, he is not in a right state of mind. And people like this, it can go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. So while we had the opportunity, we secured him, and then we're going to bring him on over to the medic. So he is not under arrest, and that is why we secured him.
You got anything on you?
I wish I did. You have a wallet or anything, an ID?
I have a wallet.
Alright, let's not do that. Let's be normal, okay? Relax. Make your choices.
Dylan, D-I-L-L-O-N.
I think I passed that.
Macaulay.
You know what? Okay. Whatever works. Keys?
Thank you.
Tell me, everybody.
So one of us has to go with them, right?
What's that called?
Are you going to need one of us to ride with you because he's in cuffs, or?
You know the answer to that? I get both ways, so it
Yeah.
depends. You know what I mean?
You do. Probably. If he's in cuffs, yeah. But you won't want to have to ride with us, you just follow us. Whatever you want to do.
If we could follow it, it'd be a lot easier for us, just so we don't have to drive people back and forth to get cars.
It's cool with you.
All right, cool.
Board plan? I'm gonna go talk to the dealer call to see if
See what he has to say, because I mean, this is, I think this is like a drug or alcohol thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a legit Baker Act or anything.
Hey, boss. You drink? Take any drugs? Want to answer me?
Okay.
Hey, boss. You can answer some questions for me? Okay, what's your past medical history?
312 info.
Past medical history. You had diabetes?
Code 5 by number.
All right, so that's basically where that call ended. It turned out to be just what we call an assist other agency, helping get him secured to go to the hospital. We did follow the ambulance down to the hospital. There's nothing I can show you from there because everything within the hospital is completely redacted, so it's just one giant blur box. But he stayed calm the whole time. He actually ended up falling asleep. We took him out of handcuffs as soon as we got there, and he actually rolled over, curled up in the fetal position, and went to sleep. So that was that. It ended up going very smooth on the front end. I think you could see in the one clip where I pull my taser out. Basically, he had started walking over towards us. One thing about the body cameras that I don't really like is because it's such a wide fisheye lens, it doesn't really give you a good idea of the depth perception. He was actually much closer to us than you can see in the camera there. That's why my recruit, even puts his hands up and tells him to stop. That's why I drew the taser, because he was walking over at a decent little brisk, and if you could see, he was clenching his fists. He would let him go and he would clench them. And so again, that's usually a pretty big warning sign that this guy might do something less than desirable to it. So I was going to be ready with the less lethal option. My recruit was hands, and then we had the third officer who would have been a hands person as well. So fortunately, nothing happened bad with this. Unfortunate medical, probably drug/alcohol or both situation. He went to the hospital, got sobered, cleaned up, and went on about his day. All right, so this call here, it's a traffic stop. We were just driving down the road. We saw a scooter that went past us. It had no license plate on it whatsoever. So my recruit decided to go ahead and make a stop on it. So here, let's watch that.
Black moped with no tag.
Hey, sir, how's it going?
Good.
Officer Marcy, Clearwater Police. I'm stopping you. You don't have a tag on this thing, man.
I just bought it. I haven't had a chance to.
Okay. When'd you buy it?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah, man, you gotta have a license plate on it. It's gotta be registered if you're driving around on it. All right. Do you have your license on you?
I do. Did I grab it?
Yeah, go for it. Is it in your bag?
No, it's in my pocket.
Yeah. So you've been driving this whole time and everything? Since you bought it?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And where do you live at?
Right down the street, actually.
You're not living off Overcash anymore?
No.
Okay. So I can't let you drive out of here
I can walk
with
it
no
back.
registration.
I can walk it back.
Are you that close
Yeah,
to?
I'm really
yeah,
good. I'm
then
like
that'd
5
be
minutes
best.
away.
Okay.
This is the title I have for it.
Okay. All right, just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna run you real quick, and if you're willing to walk it back, that's cool with me. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back with you.
Actually, I hate to bug you for it. Can you pull that title back out again for just a second? Now, do you have a motorcycle endorsement? You don't? Okay. Do you realize that you have to have one to be able to ride this? Because it's a 150cc.
That's for the 150cc?
Anything over the 49cc or the 50cc, you have to have the actual motorcycle endorsement just like you would to ride a regular motorcycle. So if it's a 50cc moped or below, which they're only 50, basically there's nothing really below 50, but anything over the 49cc's, you're required to have the actual motorcycle endorsement, okay? So even when you get this thing registered, technically you got to go get that, because if you're stopped driving it later, now look, a lot of officers, just being honest with you, aren't going to know. Like, it doesn't say it on the side here, and that's kind of, I was looking at it, it's a bigger scooter, and I ride, so I kind of know, and I was like, that's why I wanted to check. But if you do get stopped, and you get stopped by somebody who knows it's a bigger scooter, this or that, riding one of these without the endorsement on the license is the same charge as driving with no driver's license. It's a criminal charge. Like, you could actually be arrested for it. Most people are not going to arrest you. You're going to end up with a criminal citation and you'll have to go to court for it. But if you're planning on keeping this, I would go to the motorcycle class, get your endorsement, or, sell this and get a 50cc.
Yeah, probably downgrade.
So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, being completely honest with you, you could probably ride this for the next 2 years and never have an issue. But you get that one cop that knows what they are, or a state trooper or something, you know what I mean? Then you're kind of get jammed up, so.
All right, there you go. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna.
How close are you?
I'm right down 11 on Seminole.
All right. Can you just do me a favor? It's like it's raining. I'm not gonna make you push this home in the rain. Can you just cut on Palmetto here and kind of take as many of the little back roads as you can just to get to your house?
Okay.
All right.
I'm just documenting a warning, so if somebody else pulls you over, runs your driver's license, it'll say that you've also been warned by us for driving around with no registration. So you might get a citation then. So just get that thing registered as soon as possible. Call the DMV, schedule an appointment. All right.
Well, I'm actually gonna probably change up because he just told me that.
You need the endorsement for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget your wallet on the back here. Yeah, if you are going to swap it, then don't bother registering it. Save you the money of doing the title transfer and all that,
All right, man. Have a good one.
So that was the traffic stop. Really simple interaction. You heard the advice that I gave him, and he was issued a warning, and we moved on with our day. So let me know what you guys think about that. And the reason I say that is, as I was requesting this video and posting it and remembering it, I know that I'm going to get a certain amount of people on here who give me shit about how I handled this call. They're gonna say, yeah, I can't believe that he doesn't have a tag on it, and you just found out that he doesn't have an endorsement either, and you let him ride off. You let him ride off home. You know what? You're entitled to that opinion. And one of the things that I've learned doing this job, and so much more doing social media like this, is you absolutely cannot please everybody, because I will have those people on there who have that argument. Meanwhile, you have the other people who are like, cops never cut anybody a break, you don't ever use discretion, you're tyrants. And here I am counteracting that and doing that, but I'll have somebody who will bitch about the way I handled this and saying I didn't do my job. That's life. That's something that, again, as I tell all of you who are interested in law enforcement getting into this profession, like, that is what you're going to have to deal with. People are going to judge you and think that they know how to do your job better than you do, and they have no experience, they have no training, they have no idea what they're talking about, but they are going to tell you, and they're going to let you know that you suck no matter what you do or the decisions you make. So I completely stand behind the decision I made on that. We were one street over from a neighborhood. He had about 30 feet to go, make a right-hand turn, and he was on the neighborhood street. And you can't tell me that all day long you have kids riding mini bikes on the street and go-peds and scooters and this and that. So not to mention, this guy's been riding the scooter for the past several weeks or a month since he bought it. So what's 5 more minutes or 3 more minutes down the road? And, here it is, like I said, using some compassion. It's raining out. I just wasn't about to make this guy push his moped home in the rain over a simple infraction like that. So for what it's worth, that's how I chose to handle it. I'd be curious in the comments below, what do you think should have been done? Would you handle it the same way I did? Or do you think no excuses, he needed a ticket and he needed to push it home? I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a little shorter than the last ones. That's another thing I'm trying to find, kind of a happy medium. So that's another thing, if you guys want to tell me in the comments below, what are you looking for out of these videos? I think the 10 to 12 minute mark is good if we can, maybe a little longer, but the last two I've done have been close to 20 minutes. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of YouTube videos, when they start getting in that range, people don't stick through them to the end. So let me know what you think about that as well. Coming up, I got other videos already requested. A few of them actually just came in today. I downloaded the video, so I'm gonna keep moving forward on all of that. So hopefully we should have another patrol vlog next week, and I will try and build up some more footage, because coming up here soon, we have a new recruit class coming through. I'm gonna be off the road for 2 weeks teaching the report writing class here at the beginning of April. So I might get behind a little bit during that period because I won't have any calls to be able to get footage from, but fear not, they are going to continue coming. So anyway, everyone, I want to thank you as always for all of your support. I also want to thank all of my Instagram followers. Recently, when I asked for your help, you were there in a split second helping to get Mrs. Mo's YouTube channel over 1,000 subscribers. So I'll leave a quick link for that down in the description below too, in case any of you guys are interested in birds. We actually have 4 parrots, and my wife has started a YouTube channel kind of primarily covering our pets and the birds, and I'm trying to convince her to do some more stuff, maybe even more of like a family vlog, and put in some of the other stuff that we do on a weekly basis. So if you guys want to see some stuff like that, head on over to her channel and subscribe, leave her some comments and tell her to get off her ass and start filming some other stuff not related to flying friends. All right, everybody, until the next video, I want you guys to take really good care of yourselves and stay safe out there.